All right. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay. Hold up. Yeah. I'm chasing the bag. I'm racing the clock.
Hey you guys, Shay Niche here. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Shay Love Hair. So today we're going to be talking about crochet hair and which ones are the quickest ones to install. Okay, so you in the store, you got plans, you got a date Friday, you know it's finna be popping, like you finna get flued out, you finna be gone, like Saturday and Sunday you need your hair done, you just got paid Friday and you got like 3 hours to get ready and you need your hair to be flawless. Like what's up, right? So let me go and tell you which ones to go get that will take you, you know, an hour tops to install, and you can go on about the rest of your slay and the rest of your day. So first of all, the easiest, without even saying about specific brands, let's just talk about the hair in general. Like there are certain hair that's just not gonna take you long. Those are gonna be Havana twist, braids, especially the big Havana twist, the big box braids, the locks, all of those, like no time at all. And not just, you know, you can do different install methods to make it even quicker. Like if you want to do the rubber band method where you're just like, it gives the illusion of a individual install, but it's not, like it's still corn rolled back. Like you can do the rubber band method where you take one rubber band, like you put a rubber band right here, that leg of that hair you like attach to the next one. I'll link a video because I did it before. So I'll link a video on how you do that. But like I said, using those kind of methods and stuff like that, and the illusion methods, like the hair be slayed, and it take an hour or two tops if you're not used to doing it yourself. You know, it might take you a couple of hours, but it's definitely not gonna take you more than 3 hours to do your hair. Like not three, not even close to 3. One thing I will say though, when it comes to the braids, be sure when you're picking those, you want to look at the loops at the top, because they can be flawless, but they can be flawed. Like, I wish I had an example, but I cleaned out my hair closet like, I don't know, months ago, and I don't have any. But what I would say is the loop, if it's just one loop and it goes into the braid, don't get that. It's not cute, because you're gonna have a big ass knot. It's not cute. The braids that you want to get is the one that has a loop, it twists, and then it goes into the braid. If you do that, if you get those will be flawless. Make sure you look for that. Like I said, not the little single little loop and then a braid. No, loop and a twist. Yes. Okay. So if you're gonna get braids, look for that loop at the top first. If you can't see it, go take that pack to the beauty supply store clerk or whoever. Take it to them, say, hey, I need to see the top of this. And let them open it and show it to you. Because it will be important and it will play a drastic role in how it looks at the end. And you ain't trying to rush and, you know, have your hair done and stuff, and then you're looking, got these big ass knots and it's not cute and you're going to be over it. So just be sure that you do that. So outside of that, I went down through my list of videos that I've done and picked out the ones that I knew were the quickest installs that I've ever done. Okay, so I'm gonna give this list to you guys so that you have, so you can just say, hey, I want this, and they go get it, 1A1B or whatever, and go for it. So this is in no particular order. Okay, not by favorite, not by easiest. All of them are easy. All of them were severely easy to the point that I was like, I'm done. Okay, so start out with the Model Fresh Wand Curl. Model Fresh Wand Curl was extremely fast because the hair is kinky for one thing, so you don't have to do a lot of securing, and for two, like the curl is so big, it takes up a lot of space. So you want to space that hair out. I would say start out spacing it out 2 to 3 finger widths apart, and then go in and fill into the density that you like towards the end. Of course, it's excluding the parts, because the parts, of course, have to be full. But when you do the parts, split that curl. But you don't have to split the wand curl if you don't want to. You can always split it after you install it. But just around the edges and your part area, you want to pre-split that before you install them. But that hair, super fast, super manageable, will last a long time, very cute, very sexy, cute for an updo, cute puff, shades, earrings, boom, you're out the door. So Zury Congo curl, oh my God, that hair, I went back and forth about getting that hair for months, because when I got it, there were only 2 videos out there. One, it wasn't where I was trying to go. But then the other one, the girl had slayed it. I was like, that's that hair? That's that hair. You sure that's that hair? And when I got it, I was like, oh my God, that hair is everything. Now that hair is rougher. It is a very 4C-ish hair, okay? But it is giving. You hear me? It's giving. It will be serving. You will be there. Again, you don't have to separate every curl. If you don't want to, you can separate it after installing it, but the knots will be bigger. So you want to be sure that you camouflage that by splitting it in the part area. Anything that will be exposed parting, make sure you split those. And splitting the perimeter, you know, and if you're going to wear it up, splitting those around the perimeter. Anything that somebody will see, split it and install it the regular way. But anything else, like throw that shit in there and keep going. Like there is no securing for Congo curl. You don't need to, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, ever. Okay, that is your hair. It's not going anywhere unless you get that shit out like yourself. Like you're gonna have to like, yeah, it's your hair. But that hair, super easy. And also you don't have to secure one curl either. Lulutress 3C. Now they have different ones. I think they have like a 2A, a 4C, 3B, 3C, all these different curl patterns. The 3C is like a combination of 3 different curl patterns and they put it into one. That's the hair I did a leave out on my head with. Very, very simple hair. It has this rubber band thing on it. And I take the rubber band thing out on my exposed parting and, you know, installing that with, you know, the separate curls. That's very important because the knot is ugly. The knot is not cute. Do it though, like install it 3 finger widths apart, all, you know, everywhere else. But when it comes to your parting and your perimeter, take your time and do that. That's gonna be the majority of your time, okay? But I literally was done installing that hair in 30 minutes. Now that's outside of braiding it down, but you can do a braidless with that, or maybe do like 2 braids if you just want one part. Just do 2 braids right here, or wherever you want your part at, and then you can do the rest braidless, for real. Put you on one of those crochet caps or whatever, and go about your day. It's cute hair. NalaTress Expression Springy Afro Twist. I just recently did that hair I want to say it was this year or the end of last year. I don't remember. It might have been last year. I don't know. Anyway, it was fairly recent. That hair was giving. Now that was giving me fro vibes. That was giving me revolution. It was giving me like I'm ready to march. I was one with my African queenness. It was everything. It was everything. Me with my little 3C hair, like, you know, it's whatever, but like I wanted me like some Afro-centric, you know, foxy brown hair, and it was giving me that. Like, it was giving me that. And that hair was so simple. Like, I put too much hair in, probably, but I mean, it still gave, like it really gave. But that hair was so simple to install. That was a 30-minute hair. Definitely a 30-minute hair. And that hair can be braidless as well. All right, so let's see what else. Oh, Janet Collections Messy Braid. I went back and forth about that because there wasn't a lot of videos on that hair either, but oh my God, those braids were giving. And if you want to ever try color, that is the braids, that Janet Collection, those messy braids, get it in the color that you always thought you wanted to wear. Cause, oh my God. Oh my God, that hair was everything. It was everything. I love that hair. And if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, I'm doing this YouTube thing, I would probably still have that hair in. Man, I love that hair. And it was like light, flowy. It was just, it was giving me beach. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that is going to be water friendly. So, I mean, it was just really, it was giving me bleach. Oh my God, it was giving me beach. Like, I could see that for the summer. Like, maybe I need to revisit that hair in my water friendly series that I have coming. You think I should? Let me know if I should do that. Then I get with Janet Collection and send that back out. You can test it in my, cause you know I got a pool this summer and everything. Oh, fancy, y'all. No, but got my little pool or whatever, and just get out there and just go for it. Yeah. Oh, it made me a little dizzy. I still ain't well, trying to get better. But so yeah, the Messy Braids, Janet Collection, boom, period. Now this other one, I'm not sure if it's sold in stores. I don't know. And I'm not even sure if the hair is still out. They might have pulled this hair. I don't know. But just in case it's still out there, I'm just gonna tell you about it. The Ari Curl by Nia Natural, that hair, super fast to install. Now, you will have to secure this hair. You will. But you can still make it a quick installation. You know, you can do it braidless if you want to. Of course, that my hair doesn't do well with braidless hair just because my follicles are so thick. I mean, so thin. I wish they were thick. Braidless, I really have to have like braiding hair in my head to support crochet braids. So braidless doesn't do well for me. But for those who have thick hair, who have a kinkier texture hair, stronger hair, braidless is definitely a vibe. But that hair, it has a big curl pattern again, so you know it can get big really fast, so you don't need a lot. So again, you can just split that hair and install it in, you know, the exposed, I don't know why, but I can't talk right now. You can install it in the, you know, exposed parting and your perimeter. You want to split that and install that. Take your time with that area, but the rest of it, you can install the whole little strands and then, you know, split them up when you're done, like at the end, and that saves a lot of time. You can definitely do that with that hair, but you have to be sure with those bigger knots, well, with any knot, you're gonna have to secure it in like a double knot method, because that hair is not going to lock on its own. It's not gonna do that. So you want to do a double knot, something like that, that's more of a permanence versus like a hairspray method or something like that. Definitely do that. Now that hair also you could flat iron. I didn't straighten mine, but you can straighten that hair. So like in securing it, you know, some people use a flat iron, but if you do the flat iron, know that it's going to affect the curl pattern. So be careful with that. But yeah. So those, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5, but then the Ari Curl, like I said, but I don't think that's in beauty supply stores yet. So that's the 6th one. So, but that's a total of 5 that I know are in beauty supply stores everywhere that you can go get. And, you know, get off at 5 on Friday, go home, do your hair, a couple of hours, makeup, you know, shoes, bag, you're out. Those will definitely work. Very quick installs, very quick slay, and you will be slaying 4 weeks. And it only took a couple hours. So I hope that that helps. If you have any questions about those hairs or any other questions or any request videos or anything like that, let me know. Go check us out on the membership side so I can tell y'all some more tea. Y'all can get to know me and my family and everything, because I'm looking forward to really chopping it up with y'all. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for getting me to 10K. Well, over 10K now. Thank y'all so much. And I'll see y'all in my next video. And until then, peace and blessings.